Hi, this is Michael Argentini, and in this video, I'm going to cover a little bit about how to use SQribe, including the command syntax and job files. You can see that I'm on the SQribe website right now, and here you'll have a deeper dive into those topics. The full examples and command options are all listed here on each page. So on this backup page, for example, you can see the command syntax is scribe, backup, and options. If you're running the project using the .NET command, it would be .NET run backup options. An example command for backup is here as well. It shows you some of the more common options like data source, and that's a connection string, objects that you're going to back up, output path, etc. And the rest of the options are listed here as well. Restore is similar. The command syntax for restore is again scribe restore options or .NET run restore options. And some of those options are here, including a connection string and a script path. And then you'll see there's this tab for job files. Now, job files are much more helpful for repeated tasks. So command line options are fine if you want to incorporate scribe into a larger batch process or just do an ad hoc one-off action. But if you repeatedly back up and restore the same database, you want to set up a job file. When you install SQribe, or when you run it, it will create a SQribe folder within your user home folder. And in there, it'll put a log file that gets erased and recreated every time you run SQribe. And in here, you should also store your settings files because this is added to your path and it'll find it automatically. So a job file is simply a way to configure SQribe without passing parameters on the command line. So all the same things are here, the mode, and then all the options that you'd like to list. When you run SQribe this way, you can just type in the name of the JSON file, and you don't even need to include the JSON at the end. You just type in the name and hit enter, and it will just execute. So in this case, I have a file to back up the AdventureWorks 2017 database. So I'll just type scribe backup AW 2017. You'll see in my folder, I have that file right here. It's already configured. It's ready to go. So now I can just run it. Likewise, I can also run a restore job. Same thing, scribe restore-AW 2017. The file is here, and it just runs. As a developer, this is really how you're going to want to use it. And I guess I would say, even beyond being a developer, if you're an IT person, a data admin that has to back up and restore databases all the time, this is definitely the way to do it. The nice thing about these files is you can set them up and they work on Mac, Windows, and Linux, and you can move the files around between platforms and they're fully compatible. For example, the paths use /. You don't need to use / or remember which is which. And shortcuts to the user's home directory are all a tilde. So this means, again, you can move these from computer to computer and use the same commands on each platform. I encourage you to use the SQribe website as your resource. Create some files, run some backups, play with it, and you'll see just how easy it is.